Today's video is in collaboration with TVR Creators. I will be sharing my top 3 tips for fellow beginning YouTubers. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Pomchi Pack, everyone. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you do enjoy what we do, this one is a little bit different than the rest of the videos I do. I usually do shopping hauls, product reviews, and DIYs, and kind of anything else that interests me. If you and I have similar interests, we will get along well. But if you want to join the Pomchi Pack, you know where to do it. Go down to the subscribe button, click subscribe, and join the Pomchi Pack. For today's video, I will be sharing my 3 top tips for fellow creators like you. Well, hopefully like you. If you're a fellow creator, that's probably why you're watching this video. But today's video, as I said, is in collaboration with TVR Creators. He has an excellent channel. I would suggest that you check him out. His channel is all about growing your YouTube channel and making your videos better. Me and Dave put together our 3 top tips for beginning YouTubers. Now, please excuse me, I am having several problems with speaking today. This is like my 3rd time taking this video, so I do apologize. Bear with me. But let's go ahead and get started into my first tip for you. Now, tip number 1 is pretty simple. It is about your thumbnails. Now, there's no magic equation, I don't think, about how to put your thumbnails together, what's going to get the most clicks. But I do know one contributing factor, and it is color, keeping it simple, and making it well lit. So let's take 2 examples. So the first example, let's say I took a picture and my messy studio was in my background. Let me flip you around and I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I took a picture with that in my background as opposed to taking a picture with this in my background. Which one would you probably click on? I mean, that seems like an easy answer. Now also, that other side of the room is not very well lit. It has literally 1 lamp over there. I have 2 box lights, a ring light, and my lamp back here. So this right here is already better lit. So lighting is a huge part of your thumbnail. It needs to be just like you're taking your video. You know, it needs to be quality because that's their first impression of you. So lighting is super important. Also, the colors. So you want to make sure that when you take your thumbnail picture, you don't just take the raw one and make that your thumbnail. Since it is going to be their very first impression of you before they even click on it, before they even watch your video, you want it to be as pretty as possible. So what I would suggest is I use Canva.com for my thumbnails. You are welcome to use whatever you would like, but that is just what I use. They have a free version or a pro version. Both of them are great. I swap between the 2 depending on what I want to do. You know, a couple months I'm on pro, and for 6 months I'm on free. It depends on how often I'm using the thumbnails. So when you go onto Canva and you select the picture that you want to put in there, you can go up to the option adjust and you can change the color, the brightness, and the saturation of the picture. You can even change like the tint. And I've noticed that the higher I do in the brightness and the saturation, the better my thumbnails look when they're smaller. So I would definitely suggest that for you guys. The higher you make the color contrast, the saturation, and all of that, it's going to make your thumbnail look better when it's small. So those are definitely my top 3 suggestions for your thumbnails. Now, tip number 2 is for all of you creators, but especially those who are just making videos off of their phone. I know how difficult it is to try to make live streams off of your laptop, especially if you're mainly filming off of your phone anyway. It is terrible through the YouTube app. It's terrible. The audio is terrible, the video is terrible, and I was using like a 4K webcam. It was awful. And then also, it just kept breaking out. The connection was bad. So what I would suggest for you is Prism Live Studio. I put a video up here earlier when I was doing a live stream with it for my first time. But in this video, you guys will see that I was able to do a ton of different things. I was able to do photo onlays, video onlays, animations. As long as they're a supported file. Certain files I've noticed aren't supported, like movie files. So just kind of keep that in mind, but I can do so many different things on there during live streams. I can also make my own shorts just off of my phone in that app. So if you don't have the YouTube Shorts beta app, this is very close second. So if you are filming off of your phone, that is the best way to do live streams and the best way to do shorts in my opinion. Now, my 3rd tip for you, my 3rd and final tip, is your video quality. So my 3 points on the video quality is clean edits, clean color, and great quality. So no matter what your content is, I would definitely suggest that you do some type of color grading. Let me give you a quick example. So this right now is the video without any color grading. Isn't it great? It's pretty bland, huh? And this is the video with color grading. It is beautiful, it is bright, it is happy, and I would definitely love to watch a video that looks like this rather than like that. So that is definitely one of my biggest points for you guys. I have noticed several different channels that have great content, but their video and their audio quality are lacking. And unfortunately, those are two very important things for a channel to grow. So that would definitely be one of my biggest suggestions for you guys. Now, not only does color grading make your video look pretty, it also makes it look more professional. This video right now, as with all of my videos, I edit it through DaVinci Resolve 16. In DaVinci Resolve 16, it actually has an option in the color grading that you can actually change the saturation and the color and the brightness. So I make 3 separate nodes, and I actually do it very simply. If you guys want to know exactly how I do it, I would be happy to do another video for you guys if you guys request it enough. If you guys want to see what equipment I am working with currently, you guys can check out this video right here. I will put it in the clickable I button, and it will also be in the description box below. I have my softbox light, URLs, my microphone, and my camera, as well as all the accessories with that, so if you're interested, check that out. But going back to my main suggestion, making sure that you have your color grading in your video is really important in my opinion. If your video doesn't look good or sound good, it's going to be really hard to keep viewers interested. Now, those are the top 3 tips I have for you guys today. Don't forget to check out Dave's video with his top 3 tips for beginning YouTubers. He is amazing. He has an excellent channel about how to grow your YouTube channel, as I mentioned before, and he has been my rock through this whole journey. I'm pretty sure he's been on my channel since like 18 subscribers, so I owe him my life. If you guys do have any questions that I didn't get to in this video, don't be afraid to go down below and put them in the comments. I will be happy to answer every single one of them. And if you would like to join us again in the future, you guys know what to do. Go down, click that subscribe button, and join the Pomchi Pack. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you guys did enjoy today's video and you want to see more with this face in it, there will be more videos up here as well. I have plenty of them with my face in it. There's no shortage. But as far as that goes for today, that is everything. So I hope you guys stay safe, be kind. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!